Hi guys! It's almost the end of the year and I'm so excited about it. I've been here in Germany for a few years, like I've said in a different video. I had the opportunity of celebrating Christmas times here and New Year's Eve, and it's been a great experience. I have to say I was a bit surprised because there's so many things I consider they're kind of similar to my country in Colombia. But there's some other things that are quite different, but also very nice. Something I can say that's very typical in Germany here, especially in Christmas time, and more in Sylvester for New Year's Eve. It's... the fireworks. There's fireworks everywhere and they're so popular for New Year's Eve. You're gonna see fireworks everywhere. What's more interesting to me is that it's not just about fireworks controlled by the government or by a company or by an organization, but everybody can do it. I was very surprised about it because in other countries I've been to before, and in Colombia as well, we are not supposed to do it by ourselves. In Colombia, it's actually forbidden. It used to be possible many years ago, but many people, you know, they're not very responsible. They did not really pay attention to it and they were doing it right next to the kids. And it would be so bad with all kind of burns in their bodies, sometimes the whole body. And it was like normal news for Christmas time and New Year's Eve that people would get burned because of all these kind of products to make fireworks and even these kind of things. How are they called? I used to play with that a lot. I loved it. But now in Colombia it's not really permitted. So here in Germany I was very surprised because it's like everybody can do it. Of course they're very careful when they do it. I think maybe that's the reason why they keep doing it here, because people are a lot more conscious, but I still think it's dangerous. However, I've done it with family and friends here in Germany and it's worked actually pretty good. You have to be very careful about it and just make sure you know what you're doing. Other than that, I have enjoyed it so much and I think it's so pretty. So exactly at midnight, everybody go out and take a look at the beautiful fireworks everywhere. It doesn't matter where you are, you're usually gonna see fireworks somewhere close to you. So I think that's a great experience and something very nice. I really enjoyed that from Germany. It's just exactly the end of the year, the beginning of a new year, and you just like see those beautiful fireworks everywhere. It kind of like inspires you and motivates you as well. And usually you're gonna have the opportunity of seeing fireworks everywhere, not just where you are, but just like the other town, from the other neighborhood, from the next block down the road. And yeah, it's kind of nice. You get to meet all of these people there out on the streets, and I think it's a great experience here in Germany. But why do Germans like fireworks so much? Especially for New Year's Eve or for Sylvester time. People used to do it in order to send the demons and the bad spirits away. Well, nowadays they keep just doing it because it's nice. Who doesn't like fireworks, huh? I love them. New Year's Eve here in Germany is called Sylvester. So do not be surprised if you see Sylvester all the time and if you hear about Sylvester everywhere, because that's how people here called New Year's Eve. It's called Sylvester because of Pope Sylvester, who eventually was made a saint by the Catholic Church. His feast day or celebration day is actually on December 31st, so that's why the name. What do people say for Sylvester or for New Year's Eve? Usually you would say just like Happy New Year or Feliz Año Nuevo, but in Germany they say that only until January, Frohe Neues Jahr. Before New Year, in order to celebrate Sylvester and all the celebrations around it, people say Einen guten Rutsch. They wish you literally a good slide into the other year. Which sounds actually pretty nice. When I think about it, I'm like, yeah, why do not say it the same way in different languages? Maybe we say so many things, but it's not something typical that everybody would say, right? So in Germany, it's like that. When you see people for New Year's Eve and for Sylvester time, you just say, Einen guten Rutsch ins neue Jahr. And after January the 1st, you're gonna say Frohe Neues Jahr. typical here in Germany, you're gonna notice that as well, is that they're very Catholic. Well, not all of them, but the Catholic Church is still very present, and at midnight you're still gonna hear the bells from the Catholic Church right at midnight. I think many people go to the church as well. They like to have this special time to go there, kind of similar for Christmas time on the 24th. Maybe if they do not do it that often, they mostly go on the 24th, and some of them also for New Year's Eve. So I don't know, Germans, tell me, do you still go to church? Do you go on the 31st of December as well? Here in Germany, usually people celebrate Sylvester or New Year's Eve with friends. Christmas time would be more with the family, but Sylvester or New Year's Eve would be more with friends, with different people, not just family. Some of them might also celebrate with family as well, but I think it's usually more common to do it with friends. But well, I think that depends on the person and depends on the family as well. In that case, I can say it's kind of similar to Colombia as well. There we celebrate Christmas time more with the family, and then at the end of the year we could be just with friends, sometimes with the family or just like with a mix from both of them. So yeah, it's kind of similar. What do people usually do on this day? How do they celebrate New Year's Eve or Sylvester? From my experience, I can say that is a bit similar to Christmas time, when you just celebrate all together, either with friends or family, and you make a very nice dinner, have a special time together. What I've had for dinner is actually similar to what I had for Christmas time. So usually it's been raclette, but sometimes there's also like this pizza oven where you can have like mini pizza and you can put all the toppings you want. That's really cool and so delicious, so easy to use. Like I would make so many mini pizzas in a single night with all the kind of toppings I wanted. I think that's pretty cool and delicious. But many other people had also different kinds of food, similar to the Christmas time as well. Some of them may also have sauerbraten or rouladen or well, different kinds of German food. Then you would have some nice time together, like having some cocktails or playing something, doing something special together, maybe just having some nice talk. Something very interesting that I've done before and I would really love doing again is Feuersangenbowle. I love that. It's so cool making it. So the last time we made it and it was a very nice experience. Feuersangenbowle, it's actually similar to Glühwein, but it has a lot more in it. Not just spices, but it also had fruit or some sort of oats in it, and you can also put some sugar in it and light it up. It's actually very interesting, could be very dangerous as well, but from time to time it's very nice. And making it is very interesting because you actually have to put sugar on top and melt it. I think if you want to try something German for New Year's Eve, try making Feuersangenbowle. And after spending some nice time with your friends or family, doing something nice together, or maybe making Feuersangenbowle, the end of the year is gonna get closer and closer. So when you know that it's about 15 or 10 minutes before midnight, you usually get your champagne or your prosecco, which is Sekt in German. Take the glasses outside and get ready for the countdown to the new year. When you don't even think about it, it's gonna be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Frohe Neues Jahr! Prost! And be ready to enjoy all kinds of fireworks everywhere. Prost! Fireworks, fireworks, and more fireworks. Fireworks everywhere. So enjoy your drink, enjoy the fireworks, enjoy your time with your friends and the people around you. And think about all the good things you've done this year and all the goals and dreams you have for the next one. Everything that went through your life, everything that was nice, that was good, maybe everything that you would like to change. Maybe prepare to leave all the bad things behind and be ready to receive the new year with the best energy you can ever have. Maybe thinking about new plans you can make, new goals in your life, new resolutions, how you want to make this year good and maybe better than the last one. So many things that cross your mind in that little special moment. the diet you're gonna start, eating healthier, going to the gym, start doing your own workout at home, spending some more time with your family and friends, being happier in life and maybe making a better use of your time. After that, people usually spend some more time together, they enjoy the night, and in order to bring luck for the next year, they usually give you a small pig with marzipan. I don't really have the pig right now, but the other option is this. Kleeblatt ohne alcohol. So yeah, if you're thinking about what giving other people for New Year's Eve, like a pig made of marzipan is a good idea. To give them good luck for the whole year. Something that I find very interesting is that almost every country, every single place, every single culture has special traditions. And many traditions for New Year's Eve are very interesting because they include a lot of superstition, thinking that doing something in a certain way is gonna give you luck or it's gonna bring you special results during the next year. I think that's so interesting because I think every single culture has similar traditions in order to bring luck to you and good energy. For instance, in Colombia, many people, well, not all of them, but some people have the belief that if they use yellow underwear, they're gonna have luck the whole rest of the year. So some people wear actually yellow underwear. Something that I like and I have done, it's not really that I believe in it, but I think it's a good tradition, is eating 12 grapes around midnight. I do not do it anymore because I don't have time and now I'm like busy watching fireworks and enjoying some sex with some people. But I've done it sometimes and I think it's a very nice tradition because it's not just about bringing luck in your life, but also for each single grape you eat, you think about a wish or a goal or something you really want in life for the next year. You kind of think about it, you reflect, you meditate. So that's actually more like a reflecting process to me, but for some other people it's also luck. Here in Germany, for instance, I heard a lot that some people have lentil soup on this day. Because lentil soup is gonna give them luck and it's gonna give them prosperity and many positive things in the next year. You German people, tell me about it. Something else that I know people do in Germany, and actually I've done it before, is the Bleigießen, which is very interesting because you actually melt this and put it in water, and from the figures and shapes you see in the water, you kind of like guess what's going to happen in the future or what life wants to tell you. So I think that's very interesting because many people used to do similar things, not just for New Year's Eve, but also with different things. I hear, for instance, some people in Turkey that when they drink their coffee, Turkish coffee, from what is left, they put it upside down and then they're gonna be able to read what's gonna happen to you in the future. Do you know of similar traditions for New Year's Eve or Sylvester? Something that is maybe funny, sounds crazy, but maybe something that just other people have done or other people told you about, but maybe something that has worked for you? Maybe using yellow underwear for New Year's Eve and it's worked for you. Or something similar, I don't know, it doesn't really have to be from Germany, it could be from any other place. So please, if yes, let me know in the comments and let me know where it comes from. If you always do it, or how many times have you done it? How many years? How many Sylvesters? And I do not know people who believe in it or people who use that continuously because it's worked for them. So it'd be interesting to know that from a different perspective and point of view. By now, I wish you a very nice New Year's Eve. Ich wünsche dir einen guten Rutsch ins neue Jahr. And see you till next year. Then it'd be Frohe Neues Jahr. Hope you liked the video. If you like it, please thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe as well. Enjoy your time and the beautiful traditions where you are. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hope to see you soon in another video. See you next time!